From the Scotts Arena in Chazy, New York, I'm Rob Knowles, bringing you coverage of New York State Championship Pee-wee Youth Hockey. Today's matchup is between the Canandaigua Knights and the Chazy Flyers. Canandaigua comes in with a record of 27-9-1, and Chazy comes in with 42 wins, 8 losses, and 6 ties. Canandaigua yesterday lost 4-2 to Bedford, and Chazy picked up a 4-0 win to Canandaigua. That makes Canandaigua 0-1 in the tournament. Chazy 1-0 in the tournament. We'd like to thank Drs. Klaus Family Chiropractics, Whedon's Dairy Shop, and Drew's Poultry for supporting today's coverage. Again, I'm Rob Knowles, joined by Rick Knowles on camera. New York State Championship Pee-wee Youth Hockey is coming up next. Game number 2 for the Chazy Flyers in the New York State Championship Pee-wee Youth Hockey Tournament. Awaiting the opening face-off, Keller Kowalski is the goalie for Chazy. Puck is down, neutral zone face-off, now comes back to the Chazy end. Chazy breaks out with Chris. Chris moves forward, checkered line, now blue line, into the Canandaigua end. Gets bodied off the puck by an Onondaga defender. Onondaga clears it out through the neutral zone. Picking up for Chazy, back in their end is Gagnon. Gagnon tries to reverse, gets bodied off the puck. Korean plays it out front for Taft. Taft gets a shot, saved by Kowalski. Another weak shot thrown wide. Kowalski lost his stick, but he's going to get it back now. One of his defensemen played it to him. LaBelle tries to play it out. Canandaigua holds at their blue line. Parent from behind his own net moves left to Gagnon. Gagnon tries to pass up ahead for Chris. Pass doesn't connect. Chris trying to change. Parent gets bodied off the puck. Now chasing forward is Gagnon. Gagnon with an outlet up for Fisher, doesn't connect. Canandaigua with the puck, bodied on the wall by Fisher. Canandaigua comes up with it. They lead the rush. Turnover at the blue line. Chazy moves forward. Kevin Fisher now tries to pick up. Fisher in over the blue line. Sidesteps one man, can't get around the next. Trying to get the puck free in the corner. Canandaigua comes out with it. Trying to go around the net. Poke check by Fisher. Canandaigua sends the puck down the ice, but going to say that was tipped off a Chazy defender's stick. Picking up for it is Whedon. Whedon dances around one man, loses the puck for a second, but advances it up ahead for Arliss. Arliss tries to play ahead for Fisher. Pass doesn't connect. Arliss with it in his skates, advances it forward. Canandaigua changing. Canandaigua plays it up over the bench. Stoppage 13:08 in the first period. Chazy's Parent taking the draw. Parent wins the draw back for LaBelle. LaBelle moves forward, gains blue line, throws it towards the net. Canandaigua stick picks it up. They play it off the half wall. Bodied off the puck there by Chris. Chris just a little guy, but he's knocking down some of the big kids out here. Good hold there at the blue line by Parent. Parent throws a shot on net. Going to be called for high sticking, I believe. And high sticking, that's going to bring it all the way back to the Chazy end.
He's just got to grab the throw.
Linesman will actually overrule that call. So the face-off will stay to the left of the Canandaigua goalie, which looks like Maxwell Yale. Tough to see the Canandaigua rather, the Canandaigua numbers and last names. Whedon pinches from the blue line, checks his man. Canandaigua tries to move forward with it. Parent picks up in the neutral zone, tries to dump one in, hits a shin guard. Knocks his man off the puck. Fight for it in the neutral zone. It's going to come all the way down in here on Kowalski. Kowalski sticks it to the side, picking up his Gagnon. Gagnon plays it over for Whedon. Whedon ahead for Parent. Parent looks to go cross ice for Fisher. That puck hit a Canandaigua skate. Canandaigua throws one out front. Puck just sitting in the low slot, but Chazy was able to clear it. Chazy looks to move forward with Fisher. Fisher can't get there. He's helped out by his brother Kevin. Kevin throws one to the front. Alex can't get a stick on it. Arliss now throws one to the front of the net. Couple of sticks there for Chazy. Cleared away by the Canandaigua defense. Good job by Canandaigua on the slot. Here comes Canandaigua. It's a foot race. Whedon wins the race. Coming back with it is Fisher for Chazy. Fisher over for Arliss. That pass jumped up off the wall over his stick. Fisher with it again. Tries to back one out. Can't do it. Puck now caught under the legs of him. Now free. Canandaigua looks to move forward. It's on Spit's stick. Good save by Keller Kowalski. Makes the save wide. Keller Kowalski comes up big. 2 saves right from the low slot. Robbed Spitz of a good opportunity. So nice job by Kowalski coming up big with a shot from the low slot. An intentional offsides was whistled. That brings a face-off all the way down to the Canandaigua end. Canandaigua leads the rush out of the zone. They're going to take a shot on net. That's going to get through Kowalski. Shot able to make its way through Kowalski, and that puts Canandaigua up by a score of 1-0. 5 minutes, 1 second. 4 minutes rather, 1 second into the first period. Canandaigua gets up 1-0 on Chazy. We'll await the announcement for the goal. Puck comes back as Whedon controls. Whedon plays over for Gagnon. Gagnon tries to get it up ahead around one of the Canandaigua offenders, but can't get around the long reach. Canandaigua comes out of the corner with it, looking for a man open in front. Got a back one in on net. Hits the post. Keller comes back over. Has knocked the net off. Referee does not see that net's off. Now sees that it's off. And that's the cause of whistle. Spitz gets the assist. I didn't hear the announcement on the goal. Matthew Carberry got it for Canandaigua. Chazy wins the draw now. Coming with it, it's Whedon. Whedon gets bodied off the puck. Lambert tries to throw one out front. Can't do it. Whedon picks up again. Goes to the side for Fisher. Fisher tries to play head for Arliss, and he does. Arliss loses it off his stick. Turned back over in the neutral zone by Canandaigua, and here comes Chazy. Chazy's Fisher dumps one in cross corner. Canandaigua wins the battle. Comes out for Whedon. Whedon throws one on net. Rejected by a Canandaigua defender. Throws another one on net. It's going to go just wide. Chazy tries to get it to the front of the net. They can't do it. Lavelle plays it back down low for Fisher. Fisher fans on a one-time attempt. Canandaigua now coming out the other way. Canandaigua plays ahead for one man, just a bit too far. Picking up for it is Parent. Parent gets sticked off the puck. Canandaigua's a post coming around now. Post stood up his man. Fisher picks up. Tries to lead a rush out of his zone. Passes ahead for his brother Kevin. Kevin couldn't handle a puck. Canandaigua now has it. Canandaigua dumps it down deep. It's a race between Lavelle and Spitz. Good check by Parent down below the unline. Whedon with it now for Chazy. Loses it for a second. Comes out for Parent. Parent tries to play ahead for Chris. Chris gets it. Gotta get around one man, then he's free. On his backhand. Can't get there. Drives to the net. Gonna be a delay penalty against Canandaigua. Chazy still has possession of the puck. Canandaigua now gets a piece of it. But a good job by Ryan Chris there to drive to the net from the weak side. And then really lean to his right side and draw that penalty. Going to be a hooking call against Canandaigua. Canandaigua Martin in the box for Chazy. Chazy's first power play attempt of the game. Whedon takes a shot that's going to hit a body in front. Kept in by Fisher. Fisher can't keep it in. Canandaigua sends it back to their neutral zone. Whedon with it. Trying to be bodied off the puck by Burley, but he gets it forward for Parent. Parent stands up his check. And giving chase is Fisher. Fisher can't get there. They play it around the boards. Gagnon pinches on defense for Chazy. Gagnon and Parent battle. Puck comes free. Fisher picks up. Fisher down below the Canandaigua end line. With it behind the net. Throws one out front. Nobody home. Canandaigua able to clear. Karlowski comes out. Plays the puck for Fisher. Fisher up ahead for Whedon. Whedon sidesteps one man in the neutral zone. Plays it up ahead for Kevin Fisher. Fisher content to just tap it down into the Canandaigua end. Failed clearing attempt for Canandaigua. Puck down behind the net. They get it back on their stick and they're going to send it the length of the ice. Karlowski comes out behind his net. Picks up. Tapped with it now. Tries to wrap around. Can't get there. Moving forward now is Fisher. Fisher ahead for Chris. Pass just a bit too far. Canandaigua chips it back out in the neutral zone all the way down to the Chazy end. Gagnon moves forward. Gagnon plays over for Parent. Parent for Chris. Chris backhands one in the slot. Nobody was there. Fisher now with it. Puck along the half wall. Canandaigua again, another opportunity to clear the puck, and they do so. Karlowski again out of the net to stop the puck, leaves it for LaBelle. 5 seconds left in the power play for Chazy. As it now expires, Chazy's 0 for 1 with their first power play attempt. Here comes Canandaigua, good defensive play by Fisher to knock the puck off of the Canandaigua stick. Here comes Chris. Chris loses it. Picks it up again. Puck goes corner where Canandaigua picks up. Now Chris leads the rush out of the other end. Plays a puck ahead for Arliss. Arliss can't get it, but Canandaigua plays one up into their own bench. 6 minutes, 26 seconds remaining in period number 1. 1-0 Canandaigua. And unlike last night, this period has been more controlled by Canandaigua. Canandaigua looks to move forward again. Throw a shot on net. Karlowski's going to stop it. A little bit of a scrum in front of the net. Chazy wins the draw. They win it back for Gagnon. Gagnon looks to move forward. Gagnon takes it himself. Gets around one man, can't get around the next. Canandaigua picks up in the neutral zone. Parent bodies his man off the puck, but Canandaigua is still able to pick up. They lead the rush into the zone. Karlowski makes the save with the right pad. Puck just sits there free. Karlowski another good stop through a screen. Fisher now looking to counter. Fisher leads a charge up ice. Now steps in over the Canandaigua blue line. Dumps one down deep below the net of Canandaigua. Ryan Chris tries to pick up. Can't do it. Canandaigua spins around with it. Puck now picked up by Parent. Parent chips one down deep. Trombley now for Chazy. Trombley picks up the puck. Spins bound behind the Canandaigua net. Canandaigua tries to lead a charge out of their own end. They do so. And play it right on the LaBelle stick. LaBelle spins around one guy, leads the charge ahead, dumps one down below the Canandaigua net with just over 5 minutes remaining in this first period. Chazy capitalizes on a turnover by Canandaigua. The Canandaigua defenders lost his stick, and now that allows the Fisher brothers to take a chance to move in on net, but a shot hit a body. Alex Fisher yanked down from behind. No call. Puck along the half wall. Arliss with it. Arliss lost it for a second. Puck comes out to the high slot. Fisher now with it. Tries to get around one guy, can't do it. Good hold at the blue line by Whedon. Whedon able to throw the puck down deep. But that's going to hit a Canandaigua shin and bounce back out. Whedon picks up again at his own blue line. Gets around one guy. Clears the checkered line, now the blue line. Going to throw a shot that hits a body. Comes back now for Canandaigua around the left side. Held in there by one of the Fisher brothers. Canandaigua leads the rush up ice. They try to make an outlet pass for Crean, but Whedon broke it up. Gagnon now picks up for Chazy. Misplays the puck. Post for Canandaigua, able to play it cross corner. Parent with it. Parent plays it up off the half wall, ahead for Tremblay. Tremblay gets around one guy and he's gone. Tremblay leads the rush. Gonna stop, spin, can't find anybody, and he got plowed. Canandaigua now the other way. Good back checking by Gagnon. Gagnon's gonna get run over, but he knocks his man off the puck. He did his job. Tremblay fighting for it for Chazy. Now Gagnon tries to body his man off the puck. Can't do it. Puck thrown to the slot, saved by Karlowski. Chris trying to make it clear. Can't do it. Now LaBelle trying to move forward with it. Gets the puck out. Chris going to play one right under the stick of one of the Canandaigua players. They get around one. Takes a shot on net. Score! Trevor Borish beats Keller Karlowski right side. And that puts Canandaigua up 2-0. 11 minutes, 59 seconds into period number 1. And taking a 2-0 lead is Canandaigua. Fisher wins the draw. Back for Whedon. Whedon over for LaBelle. LaBelle plays it ahead for Arliss. Arliss lost it. Kept in there by Fisher. Fisher trying to work down low. Lost it for a minute. Now Canandaigua trying to come out with it. LaBelle pinches. Knocks his man off the puck, but Canandaigua able to chip it up. Whedon picks up. Gains the red line. Throws it ahead for Arliss. Arliss throws a shot on net. It's going to hit a body and go wide. Canandaigua blocking a lot of shots in this game. Delayed icing. Not going to get there. Whedon with it for Chazy. Spins around one guy, spins around another. Now has two guys on him, and he's going to play the puck over for Gagnon. Gagnon looks to move forward. Pass doesn't connect. Whedon for Chazy gives chase now, picks up behind the goal line. Plays it up ahead for Arliss. The pass just a bit too far. Canandaigua holds at the point. Shot blocked by Parent. Parent moves forward for Chris. Chris in over the blue line. Tries to get around one man. Stood up by his check. Chazy got a delayed penalty right now. It's going to be on Parent. Parent going to get either a penalty for boarding or hitting from behind. No signal yet from head official John Purrier. We know the penalty is going to Michael Parent on Chazy. Parent's going to get a penalty for cross-checking. First power play opportunity for Canandaigua. Head official John Purrier explaining the penalty right now over at the Canandaigua bench. Puck is down. Chazy wins the draw. Back for Gagnon. Gagnon tries to play it forward. Going to hit a body. Picking up is Lambert for Canandaigua. Lambert gets around one man, then stood up by Fisher. Puck now on Whedon's stick. Whedon takes a slap shot that's going to go all the way down to the Canandaigua end. Picking up is Borish. Borish, outlet pass the half wall. Canandaigua moves forward. Now hits the checkered line. Chazy, blue line. Stops, surveys his options. Sending it down low is Carey. Carey for Lambert. Lambert down here below the goal line. Tries to drive to the net. Good save by Kowalski. Keeps the pad there. And takes away post's opportunity. Minute 20 remaining on the power play for Canandaigua. Chazy wins another draw. Gagnon that time won it. LaBelle tries to clear it. He does. Does not actually. Canandaigua was able to knock it down with their stick. Good defensive effort by Whedon. Knocked Lambert off the puck. Pinching from the blue line is one of the Canandaigua defenders. That's Carey. Carey plays it to the half wall. One of his men were there. Kowalski trying to get there. Gets back. Good save by Kowalski. Where's the puck? It's loose. Kowalski picks up a couple saves right there. Going to bring the face-off outside the zone. Perhaps a man standing in the crease was the reason for the whistle. 37 seconds remaining, period number 1. Face-off won by Chazy. LaBelle chases back for it. LaBelle bodied off the puck. Gets it back onto his stick. Now here comes Lambert. Lambert tries to throw it to the front of the net. He gets it back on his stick. Now Campbell. Campbell with it in his stick. Puck in front. Cleared by Fisher. 10 seconds remaining in the first period. Make that 11 now. As, of course, there'd be a whistle right when I say 10 seconds. 28 remain in the power play for Canandaigua. 11 left in the period. Fisher taking the face-off for Chazy. Fisher wins the draw. Back for Whedon. Whedon plays it for LaBelle. LaBelle plays one over to the half wall, just trying to kill the clock. 4 seconds remain. Going to take a shot that hits Kowalski right in the face mask. The rebound's going to sit right there, and that's the end of the period. Looking at the stats in the first period. Shots on goal in the first period for Canandaigua. Canandaigua had 14 shots on goal in the first period. Chazy picking up 1 lone shot on goal. Goaltender stats. Kowalski stops 12 of 14. And for Canandaigua, Yale stops 1 for 1. Again, we want to thank Doctors Klaus Family Chiropractic, Sweden's Dairy Shop, and Drew's Poultry for supporting today's coverage. Second period coming right up. Now, awaiting the start of the second period, the goalie for Canandaigua is Brennisel. Puck is down. Chazy gets it and then plays one right into their bench. Because they're still on the kill. 13 seconds are remaining in that power play for Canandaigua. Canandaigua picking up 2 goals in the first period. Chazy wins the draw, back for Gagnon. Gagnon takes it behind his net. 5 seconds remaining in the power play for Canandaigua. Fisher has it. Power play expires. Puck can be thrown on net, saved by Kowalski. Chazy trying to lead the rush the other way. Fisher trying to move forward. Puck just a little bit too far for him. Canandaigua with it. Plays it ahead. Eventually ending up with it is Gagnon. Gagnon tries to play one out. Can't get it out. Picked up by Burley. Whedon with it now. Whedon moves it up ahead for Fisher. Fisher just content to throw one out. And Chazy's looking to make a change. Chazy changes, now Parent. Parent looking to drive to that, can't get there. Chris picks it up. Trombley misfires, and here comes Taft the other way. Taft tries to get around one man, dishes it off, throws it to the front of the net, can't get a stick on it. Here comes Chris with it now, leading the rush for Chazy. Got Trombley with him. Backhands it over for Trombley. Trombley throws one in front of the net. Can't get it. Now Parent picks it. Parent throws one in front of the net. Two Chazy sticks there, but they can't get it. Here comes Canandaigua the other way with Spitz. Spitz tries to drive to the front of the net. Puck ends up in the back of the net. Not sure who the credit's going to go to on that goal, but Canandaigua picks up another one. That goal coming at 1 minute, 35 seconds into the period.
We just want to tell everyone that Chazy is the visiting team, so Canandaigua listed as Chazy on the scoreboard. That's why you see it as 3-0 Chazy on the board.
Face off down, Spitz picks up, dumps it into the Chazy end. Picking up for it is LaBelle. Gonna wait for the announcement on that goal, so when we hear the PA announcer say it, we'll cut ours and listen to him. Let's listen. Kalowski makes the glove save, covers up. We're gonna have a face-off to his left. The goal was picked up by Matthew Carberry, his second of the game. Picking up the assist was Damian Spitz, also his second of the game. He assisted on the first goal by Matthew Carberry. Chazy with it behind their own net. Trombley picks up, tries to play one ahead for Parent. That pass intercepted. Canandaigua throws it in front of that. Good block shot by Whedon. Now looking to move forward is Chris. Chris plays it over for Trombley. Trombley gains the blue line. Can't get around the defender. Borish. Whedon picking up for Chazy in his own end, top circle. Now moves through the slot. Spins back around his net. Surveys the ice. He's going to try to make an outlet pass for Chris, just a bit too far. Icing will be waved off. Picking up for Canandaigua is Carey. Carey plays it left half wall for Campbell. Campbell lost it, now Carey again tries to play it out, can't get it out. Daniel plays it back for LaBelle. LaBelle throws it into the Canandaigua end. One Chazy player offsides. That's the reason for the whistle. 11 minutes, 58 seconds remaining, second period. Chazy right now down by a score of 3-0. Puck gonna go all the way down on Kalowski. He stops it, leaves it for LaBelle. LaBelle plays half wall for Arliss. Arliss with it stuck in his skate. LaBelle trying to help him out. Puck frozen there on the half wall for now. Canandaigua able to lead a rush towards the net. Broken up by Fisher. Canandaigua with it now in the corner. Throws one out front. Broken up by Gagnon. Gagnon gets it off his stick. But one of the Fisher brothers able to lift up the stick of the Canandaigua player, disallowing that scoring opportunity. Canandaigua again picks up on another Chazy turnover. Canandaigua tries to throw into the front of the net. Picked up now by one of the Fisher brothers. He's yanked down from behind. That's going to be a delayed penalty. Chazy just kind of rifles the puck away over towards their bench. Holding going to be the call against one of the Canandaigua back checkers. That penalty coming 3 minutes, 51 seconds into the second period. Chazy's 0 for 1 on the power play. Be a good time to capitalize for him. Andrew Creed picks up the penalty. Chazy with it, now Whedon. Whedon plays it over for LaBelle. Gains the blue. Spins. With it now half wall. Plays one down low for Chris. Chris with it. Looks for his options. Finds Parent. Parent gonna throw it towards the front, just wide. Had Trombley there. Whedon picks up for it for Chazy. Tries to play one down off a Canandaigua defender. Canandaigua able to clear for a minute. Parent picks up. Plays it over for Gagnon. Gagnon gets it on his backhand, plays it back for Parent. Minute 20 remaining in the power play for Chazy. Parent gets around one man, tries to lead a rush forward. Gets around one man, throws it over for Fisher. Chazy's going to be whistled for icing, as they couldn't get there in time. 1:10 remaining in the power play for Chazy. Been a much better power play this time for Chazy. Better puck movement. Some of it has been through the neutral zone, but much better puck movement this time on the power play for Chazy. Chazy wins the draw. Fisher trying to move forward, and he does. Bodied off the puck by one of the Canandaigua back checkers, and then Kevin Fisher knocks down Carberry. LaBelle with it. Tries to play it up ahead for Arliss. Arliss gets it played off of his shin back into the Canandaigua end, but Canandaigua gets it back on their stick, and they send it the length of the ice. Gagnon picks up for Chazy. Plays it up ahead for Fisher. Fisher with it stuck in his skate. Leaves it for Gagnon. Gagnon trying to lead a rush through. Gains the blue line. Throws it over for Parent. Parent tries to play down for Fisher. Fisher gets it. Fisher plays it back for his brother Alex. Kevin now with it down below the line. Going to come over for Gagnon. Gagnon with it on his stick. Lost it for a minute. Canandaigua was able to capitalize on that misplay. They bring it the other way. Saved by Kowalski. Moving forward is Chazy with Fisher. Fisher gets bodied off the puck. Here comes Lambert. Lambert gets around one guy. Wide open in front. Shoots. Scores. Lambert able to take the puck off the half wall, sidestep one man in front, and with just 1 second remaining on the power play for Chazy, picks up a short-handed goal at 5 minutes, 51 seconds into period number 2. We'll listen for an assist, but I believe that one's going to go unassisted. I'm going to give the assist to Campbell. Lambert from Campbell. Chazy now 0 for 2 on their power play. Holding it in for Chazy is LaBelle. Canandaigua tries to move up and out the other way as they play a puck ahead. Broken up by Whedon. Whedon plays it for Tremblay. Tremblay gets knocked off the puck. Here comes Chris forward. Chris got it on his backhand. He gets dumped. Delayed penalty coming up against Canandaigua. Parent plays one for Whedon. Whedon tripped up. Taft able to touch it for Canandaigua. Looks like Taft's going to go for cross-checking. Taft will go. 6 minutes, 36 seconds. Chazy with it. Plays it over for Whedon. Whedon going to take a shot. It's going to hit a skate in front. Arliss plays it out front. Fisher just missed on the attempt. Chazy on their third power play. They are 0 for 2 thus far. Arliss with it. Kicks it to his stick. Moves ahead. He's got nobody with him. He's all by himself. Arliss now spins. Tries to find somebody open. Only finds Canandaigua shirts. Alex Fisher picks up. Tries to see what he's got. Spins back around, holds it down below the net. Arliss with it, right along the side of the net. Picked up by the goalie Bredesel. Minute 17 remaining on the power for Chazy. Puck down, controlled by Canandaigua. Now comes out to Whedon at the point. Whedon plays it down for Parent. Parent with it, bodied by Boris. Boris tries to clear, but Whedon holds. Whedon throws one on net. It comes right back to him at the point. Sees Gagnon open, right side defenseman. Gagnon tries to move it down low. Spins, sees Whedon. Whedon got it, high slot, takes a shot on net, can't get there. Parent now picks up. Parent looks, throws it back for Whedon. Whedon, room to skate in, plays it over for Gagnon. Gagnon plays it back for Fisher. Fisher over for Whedon. Whedon takes a shot from a weak angle, trying to make something happen in front. Puck back for Whedon. Whedon plays it over for Gagnon. Gagnon with it, throws a shot on net, just missed wide. Whedon holds again at the blue line for Chazy. Parent now picks up. Moving forward is Fisher. Fisher plays it over for Gagnon. 10 seconds remaining in the power for Chazy. Fisher plays it back down for Gagnon. Gagnon bodied off the puck by one man. Gets helped by Fisher. Fisher able to step off the half wall. It's going to take a shot. It's going to bounce right in the slot. Cleared away by Lambert. Another successful penalty kill for Canandaigua, making Chazy 0 for 3 on the power play. Canandaigua plays a puck to the slot, intercepted by Parent. Parent up ahead for Chris. Chris trying to move forward, gets around one man. Goalie comes out, makes a great play. Good play by the Canandaigua goalie, Jacob Bredesel, to come out and poke check the puck off of Chris's stick because Chris was in home. Puck held in at the point by Gagnon. A couple of Canandaigua guys trying to get it out there. Picked up by LaBelle for Chazy. LaBelle spins, plays it up ahead. Nobody there but Canandaigua sticks. He gets the puck back. Still got it now. Tries to lead the rush forward. Gets caught up in the referee's skate at the blue line. So be played down in. Canandaigua now able to clear. They try to move forward, but gets bodied off the puck. Gagnon with it now. Falls, but still makes a pass up for Fisher. Fisher gets inside one guy. On the backhand, puts one on net. Sticked aside by Bredesel. Canandaigua reverses the puck around the other side. They got one man charging and Whedon for Chazy. Whedon pinches, keeps it down low. As Fisher now gets it for Chazy. Arliss picks up. Arliss spins, trying to find somebody open in front. Throws it out in front. Gets to LaBelle's stick. LaBelle throws one on net shot. Good redirection by Fisher. But Bredesel able to hold on to the puck. These last few minutes have been nothing but Chazy. Chazy's been very good controlling play so far. These last few minutes, perhaps the spark Chazy's looking for. Chazy wins the draw. Whedon throws it over for Gagnon. Gagnon quickly throws that head for Tremblay. Tries to score! Top shelf. Tremblay gets it up over the right shoulder of Bredesel. Like I just said, the spark Chazy was looking for. That play started with Whedon as he won the draw, found Gagnon standing wide open, and Gagnon was able to walk in, find Tremblay, and Tremblay just put it top shelf. That goal coming 10 minutes and 27 seconds. Tremblay picking up the goal. Assists go to Parent and Whedon. Whedon bodies one man off the puck, now another. Whedon standing very strong on defense right now for Chazy. Picking up with it is Gagnon. Gagnon ahead for Chris. Chris plays one ahead as he's tripped up. Penalty going to be coming on Canandaigua. And going to the box for Canandaigua. Looks like Yale, or perhaps Burley. Penalty coming 11 minutes, 2 seconds. Tripping the call on Burley. Chazy's fourth power play attempt. They are 0 for 3 so far. Picking up, leading the rush is Whedon. Whedon looks for his options, doesn't have any, so he keeps it himself. Now bodied off the puck by Spitz. Spitz plays it back for Carey, and Carey sends it the length of the ice. Kowalowski comes out and slows it down for Gagnon. Gagnon trying to pin one of the offensive players for Canandaigua behind his net. Stick was tied up with Gagnon. Now free, plays it up ahead for Whedon, but doesn't get there. Turnover in the Chazy end. Keller Kowalowski able to pounce on it. Spitz was able to get a shot, but a nice job by Kowalowski to reject that opportunity. As again, Chazy running into trouble on their power play. 1:20 remaining in the power play. 4-1 Canandaigua. Again, you're watching New York State Championship Pee-wee Youth Hockey from the Scotts Arena in Chazy. Chazy tries to move forward with LaBelle. Canandaigua throws one to the front. Nobody home for him. Post now picks up for Canandaigua. Just riding the wall, trying to kill a penalty. Avoids one check. And a good job penalty killing for Canandaigua. Fisher now trying to body him off the puck. Chazy sending one man high, that's Kevin Fisher. Leading the rush is Parent. Parent goes wide, gets around one guy. Got a couple options. Gonna throw it to LaBelle. LaBelle gets a second his skate, but he's still able to chip it down deep. Carey trying to clear for Canandaigua, and then he's helped out by Post. Kowalowski coming out of his net. Stopped the puck for LaBelle. 25 seconds remaining in the power. Puck played up ahead, Tremblay. Tremblay couldn't get to it. Icing going to be whistled against Chazy with 2 minutes and 17 seconds remaining in period number 2. Seconds left in that power play for Chazy. Chazy has Fisher taking the draw against Canandaigua's Lambert. Draw won by Chazy. Tried to play it up ahead for Chris. Intercepted at the point by McWilliams. Lambert and Whedon battle for it. Whedon comes out with a puck. 5 seconds remaining in the power play. Fisher now tries to get around one man. He does. Gonna find Gagnon open. Power play now expires. Gagnon leads the rush for Chris. Plays it over for Tremblay. But Tremblay couldn't get the handle on it, and here comes Canandaigua the other way with Campbell. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Shot going to be right in the midsection of Kowalowski. Nice job by Kowalowski to keep that rebound to himself, as Canandaigua had numbers going down the ice, and likely would have been a fortunate situation for Chazy. Chazy now 0 for 4 on the power play. Minute 44 remaining. Weight change for Chazy as they're putting Arliss out on the ice. Going to throw out Chazy center. Shot thrown on net. Bouncing puck, Kowalowski able to handle it. It was a tough shot. Kind of a knuckle puck effect to it. Kowalowski able to handle it. Problem with his strap on Kowalowski, as it's loose. Kowalowski's fixed his problem. We're ready for a face-off to his left. Canandaigua wins it, throws it out front. One-timer shot saved by Kowalowski. Nice save by Kowalowski. He's got another opportunity to make a save. He makes a blocker save. Canandaigua firing the shots on him right now. Whedon picks up for Chazy. Spins around behind his own net, trying to find an option. Spins back around, goes the other way. Finds Fisher. Fisher misplays the puck. Canandaigua able to keep it in. Puck fired down the ice off a Canandaigua skate. Martin picks up for Canandaigua for Campbell. Arliss bodies him off the puck. Fisher trying to come out with it. He does. Puck eventually knocked off a Fisher stick by Post all the way down the ice. Under a minute remaining. LaBelle picks up for Chazy. LaBelle looks to move forward. Gets around one man. And hits the checkered line and dumps. Chazy giving chase with Parent. Parent runs over his check and Yale. Chris tries to pick up. Puck turned over. Here's Trombley. Trombley tries to find Parent. Parent wasn't open though. All the way down the ice is LaBelle. LaBelle plays it for Whedon. Whedon reverses it back over for LaBelle. LaBelle looks up in front of him. Tries to play it up ahead for Parent. Pass doesn't connect. Canandaigua looking to go the other way now. Whedon runs over his check and forces his man offside with 13 seconds remaining in period number 2. 4-1 in favor of Canandaigua. Fisher comes out with it. Puck now stuck along the wall. Comes free to Canandaigua. Chazy able to get out of their end. But that buzzer marks the end of period number 2. Looking at stats in that period. Canandaigua picks up 10 shots and Chazy picks up 5. 2 goals in that period for Canandaigua, 1 goal for Chazy. On the power play in that period, Chazy went 0 for 3. Canandaigua did not have any opportunities in that period. Looking at some of the goaltending stats for Canandaigua, Jacob Brennesel stops 4 of 5 in that period for a total of 5 saves on 6 attempts. And Kowalowski stops 8 of 10 for a total of 20 saves on 24 attempts. After 2 periods of play, the score 4-1 Canandaigua. Again, we want to thank Doctors Klaus Family Chiropractics, Whedon's Dairy Shop, and Drew's Poultry for supporting today's coverage. Welcome back to what will be the beginning of period number 3. Again, we want to thank Doctors Klaus Family Chiropractics, Whedon's Dairy Shop, and the Drew's Poultry Farm for supporting today's coverage. Coming into period number 3, Chazy finds himself down by 3. But there was a period of about 4 or 5 minutes that Chazy was really applying great pressure on Canandaigua's defense. And if they can sustain that pressure for a pretty good amount of time, then Chazy certainly has a great opportunity to bounce back in this hockey game, because they showed last night that they've got the offense to get it done. It's just a matter of, can they keep the puck in the Canandaigua end, and can they get those good bounces that Canandaigua's been able to get. Puck is down. We're ready for period number 3 here in Chazy. Face-off one all the way down in the Chazy end. Whedon picks up, plays it up head for Arliss. Arliss directs it out of his end to the neutral zone and eventually gets all the way down in the Canandaigua end. Canandaigua looking to move forward. They play a puck down. Icing was waved off. So that should bring the face-off to center ice. Face-off will come to... Well, they're going to take the face-off all the way down to the other end. Winning drives, Parent takes a shot. Rebound right in front. Chazy puts it home. Well, that's just what the doctor ordered for Chazy. Come out and get a goal early into this third period. And they do so just 24 seconds into period number 3. Chazy's parent wins the draw, sidesteps the other center who didn't tie him up very well. Parent took a shot on net, hit Brennisel right in the chest, dropped right in front of the net, and one of the Chazy sticks was able to put it home. Ryan Chris gets the goal. Parent gets the assist, and Trombley also pick up assists. So Chazy very quickly jumps out ahead in period number 3. They have a 1-0 lead in the period, but they still need 2 more to get back into this contest, and this could be another chance for them. Good back checking though by Post for Canandaigua. Picking up now is Parent. Parent leads the rush into the Canandaigua end. Still got it on his stick, tries to chip one out in front, doesn't get there. Canandaigua breaks it up, tries to go the other way. Fisher with it now. Fisher loses it behind the Canandaigua net. Here comes Lambert with it for Canandaigua. Lambert moves forward, finds one man. He sidesteps one guy. Throws a shot that just goes wide. Lambert picks up, tries to throw in front of the net. It's there. They're going to count a goal. They're going to rule that Kowalski never had full control of that puck. And just what wasn't needed, it did happen. Minute 5 seconds in the period. Awaiting the announcement. Post gets the goal. Unassisted. So 5-2 now in favor of Canandaigua. Play down in the Canandaigua end. They're going to send it the length of the ice, and that's going to call icing. 13:35 remaining in the period. Also in the game. Canandaigua with it behind their net, played up right half wall, trying to advance out of their zone. They can't get it out now, they're able to clear it. Gagnon with it for Chazy. Gagnon plays for LaBelle. LaBelle looks to pinch up forward. He gets it on Chris's stick, but Chris loses it for just a second, and that's enough time for Canandaigua to clear. Canandaigua with it back on their stick. Chris blocks it with his shin, but now Canandaigua looking to come the other way as they dump it down in the Chazy end. Parent picks up for Chazy. He's going to play it over for LaBelle. LaBelle up for Chris. Chris loses it for a minute. LaBelle picks up. LaBelle's got it in his skates. Chris is also there. Throw him in the mix. Chris battling along the half wall. Puck right now frozen. They're going to bring the whistle. So good job by Chazy to get a whistle there. They were towards the end of their shift, as that line seemed pretty gassed. They're able to get a shift change. Chazy wins the draw. Kevin Fisher tries to move out. His brother Alex was able to knock the stick and chip it out past the Canandaigua defender. Now Whedon picks up. Whedon charges, tries to dump it in. Hits the shin. Now here comes Fisher. Fisher loses it. Canandaigua picks up. Whedon holds it in at the point. Fisher brothers sandwich one guy. And Canandaigua looks to move forward, but LaBelle's going to pinch and knock that opportunity away. LaBelle on the pinch. Bodied off the puck is a Canandaigua offender. Giving chase for Chazy's parent. Canandaigua able to evacuate their end. Gagnon is going to end up picking it up. for Chazy. Gagnon plays it up ahead for Tremblay. Tremblay for Parent. Parent tries to play one for Chris, who went just behind him. Canandaigua trying to lead a charge with Lambert. Icing waved off. There's now Whedon picks up for Chazy. Whedon spins. Backhands one up for Chris. Chris doesn't see the man behind him. He gets knocked down for a minute. Chazy gets possession back, but then plays it out to the neutral zone. Canandaigua's going to rim one around. Kowalski doesn't get out in time to stop it. Lambert's going to pick it up. Whedon knocks it off his stick. Loses it for a minute. Puck played far corner. Picking up is Carberry. Carberry for Canandaigua tries to advance forward. Stood up there by one of the Chazy guys. Puck comes to the side of the net. Knocked away by Kowalski. Whedon with it now. Whedon plays it up ahead for Tremblay. Tremblay can't get there. Fisher now coming back behind the net. Picks it up. He tries to play one for Whedon. A little bit too far, so Tremblay's going to pick up. Tremblay looking to lead a rush out of the zone. Cross ice pass. Doesn't connect with anybody, but Fisher's going to get there. Fisher will get there on the far end of Canandaigua. Canandaigua takes it off his stick. Now looking to reverse that rush the other way. They lead forward, take a slap shot. Kowalski makes the save, and he's going to hang on with 10 minutes and 32 seconds remaining in the period. Nice job by Kowalski to come way out on top of his crease. Take the angle away from the attacking Canandaigua player. Face off to his left. Gagnon picks up. Looks behind his net. Tries to find an open stick. Only finds Taft. But eventually gets out of the zone as Parent helped play it out. Chris picks up. Chris bodied off by Taft again. Throws one to the front of the net. Nobody home. Picking up for it for Chazy is Arliss. Arliss gets knocked down. No call. LaBelle with it. LaBelle plays ahead for Chris. Chris tried to chip one over for Parent. Nothing doing. McWilliams now with it for Canandaigua. He plays it up ahead for Taft. Taft plays it over as they gain the checkered line and try and dump it in, but it didn't get far. Martin pinched for Canandaigua, but he couldn't get a handle on it. Here comes Fisher. Fisher with a breakaway. Gonna shoot. Good save by the goalie, McWilliams. He was able to take away that opportunity from Kevin Fisher. Fisher faked the first shot and then tried to go just over the left pad, but Bredesel kicks out the left pad and makes the save on Kevin Fisher. Could be a very key save in this game. Canandaigua looks to move forward. They have a pass ahead for Campbell. Campbell backhands one in on Kowalski. Kowalski's going to cover up and take the whistle. Gagnon with it on his backhand. Not able to clear the zone. Here comes Lambert now. Lambert loses it. Goes back on his man stick. There's now Chazy. Reverses it with Fisher. Fisher for Whedon. Whedon moves it forward. However, nobody there on that half wall for Chazy. Whedon tries to move forward. Gets caught on a pinch. Here comes Lambert. Lambert throws it across for Campbell. That pass broken up nicely by Arliss. Here comes Fisher on the attack. Alex Fisher gets her on one man stick. Checked by one of the Canandaigua defenders. Again, another stick check by one of the Canandaigua defenders. This time Lambert. Lambert stops, shoots wide of the net. He drives, but can't get there. LaBelle now for Chazy. Tries to move forward. He loses it. Parent picks up. Parent makes a pass that doesn't get out of the Chazy end. Going to throw one on net. It's going to hit the side of the net. Millspot picks up for Canandaigua. Throws Spitz in the mix. Chazy has Parent and LaBelle there. Now Arliss. Spitz with it on his stick, knocked away by Parent. Parent gets on his stick, covered up by Kalowski. 8 minutes, 10 seconds remaining. 5-2 Canandaigua over Chazy. Again, you're watching New York State Championship Pee-wee Youth Hockey from the Scotts Arena in Chazy. Chazy wins a draw. LaBelle gets pinched on the boards. Taft trying to break loose. Burley also there. Burley lost his stick. He's trying to pick it up. Here goes Chris now for Chazy. Chris comes out with it, plays it up ahead for Trombley. Trombley tries to get around one man, can't do it. Canandaigua coming forward. Good job by Whedon to play the body and take away any kind of hope for that oncoming man which was Carey. Held in at the point by Canandaigua's Carberry. Whedon picks up behind the net. Whedon moves forward. Saw Chris. Icing going to be waved off. They're going to say Chris got a piece of it. 7.5 left here in Chazy. Canandaigua moves through now, gains the Chazy blue line. Trying to backhand one in on net, can't do it. Shot going to come in our direction. Carey going to pick it up at the point for Canandaigua. Intercepted by Gagnon. Gagnon tries to move it forward. Whedon now picks up. Whedon sees one man up in front. That was Murphy. Lambert now trying to go forward. Gains the blue line. Sidesteps one man. Throws one on net. Saved by Kalowski. Whedon intercepts a pass that was going in the slot. Ducks back around his net. Looks for his options. Goes for Murphy. Pass too far for Murphy. And it's all the way back behind the Chazy net. Chazy looks to move forward with Gagnon. Gagnon's pass was intercepted by one of the Canandaigua offensive players. Whedon with it. Whedon backhands one out. Going to be held in at the point. Again, he pinches. Good pinch there. Knocks Millspaw off the puck. Whedon again. Now for Fisher. Fisher being pressured by Spitz. Fisher gets rid of it. Dishes it up to Parent. McWilliams holds it in. Gagnon now. Stops. Brings it back over for Parent. Parent sends it around. Chazy player's not going to get there first. It's going to be Millspaw. Millspaw sends it back down below, and then Alex Fisher tries to play it out, but he plays it too far for Parent. Chazy now able to leave their zone. Trying to lead the rush was Parent. Parent backhands one into a high slot area. But then Canandaigua counters as they now try to lead the attack right half wall. Green spins. Can't find anybody there. Trombley was there to break it up for Chazy. Trying to move forward was Chris. Chris got bodied off the puck. Millspaw picks up. Canandaigua comes in. Got one man to beat. Gets around him. Good save by Kalowski. Kalowski with a good save, but a delayed penalty coming up against Chazy. Going to go against Gagnon. It's going to be a holding call. Gagnon for holding. That penalty coming 14 minutes, 54 seconds into period number 3. Rather make that 9 minutes, 54 seconds. Puck right in the low slot. Played wide. Lambert picks up. Lambert trying to find people open in front. Lambert still again left side Kalowski. Lambert tries to throw him behind the back. Whedon pinches him off. Whedon do a good job keeping him down below the goal line, not able to get a pass out. Fisher now trying to clear the zone. He can't do it. Puck along the half wall, gets another attempt, and he's knocked off the puck. Here comes Fisher again. This time he's able to clear the zone. He's able to get around one guy, then gets stepped aside, but gets a puck back, tries to throw it to Trombley in front, or rather Fisher in front. But the puck was intercepted by a Canandaigua defender. Minute 10 remaining in the kill for Chazy. Puck comes out to Whedon. Whedon plays it over for LaBelle. LaBelle steps forward and dumps it down to the Canandaigua end. Minute left on the kill. Canandaigua Bad turnover. Here comes Parent. Parent and Chris. Shot thrown on net. Good save by the Canandaigua goalie, Brennisel. Canandaigua trying to move forward, but Chris bodies him off the puck. Spitz trying to move forward. Good step by Chazy. Now here comes Chris. Chris steps in over the blue line. Tries to get around one man. Gets sandwiched. Delayed penalty coming up against Canandaigua. Canandaigua fanned on the attempt to touch the puck. But now they're going to get their chance to touch it. Penalty going to Canandaigua. It's going to go to, I'm not sure on the number. Elbowing call. That penalty coming 11 minutes, 31 seconds. Number 37, that's Maxwell Yale. He gets an elbowing penalty. Timeout, Chazy. Back from the timeout, Chazy talking about their strategy, what they want to do here, because in 20 seconds, they're going to have a power play. Puck in the Canandaigua end. They have Kowalski out high. Perhaps they're thinking about pulling him at some point. Taft, rather, for Canandaigua. Dumps it down in. Chazy now on the power play. 5 on 4 now in favor of Chazy, but a turnover in their zone. Broken up in front by Fisher. Puck in front. Another good save by Kowalski. Chazy looking to move forward. Canandaigua moves forward with the puck. Whedon with it. Whedon plays it over for Gagnon. Gagnon steps forward. Here comes Chazy. They're pulling their goalie. Chazy throws another man on the ice. Parent throws one on net. Where is it? It's either underneath Brennisel, rather, or in the back of the net, and I think it's underneath Brennisel. So that's going to bring a face-off to his right with 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Chazy has pulled their goalie. Kowalski on the bench. Canandaigua won the draw. They're trying to clear the puck out of their zone. LaBelle trying to place it on net. That attempt was fanned on. Head referee John Perrier says that one hit the wooden rafter up on top of the ceiling here. Went through it. .218 remaining. 50 seconds left in the power for Chazy. Fisher wins the draw. Can't be held in. Good job by Fisher to pinch off the Canandaigua attacking player. Here comes Whedon now trying to lead the rush up the ice. Whedon gets around one guy. Now is in over the Canandaigua end. Spins. And here comes Canandaigua the other way. Canandaigua with Lambert puts it right in the net. Lambert with the empty net goal. That goal coming 13 minutes, 8 seconds. Into the period. Now in net for Chazy, Hayden King. Canandaigua comes the other way with Spitz. Spitz leads the rush. Spitz trying to get there. Saved by King. Puck going to find its way up at a play. 1 minute, 21 seconds remaining. 6-2, Canandaigua over Chazy.
I need a new wrist and a hand for that.
Chazy trying to jam the puck in. They can't get it there. Fisher now with it. Gives it to Whedon. Fisher tries to get it back. Just under a minute remaining in the game. Canandaigua takes the safe route. They're going to play it all the way down the ice. Icing against Canandaigua. LaBelle with it. Throws a shot on net. It's going to hit a stick in front. Canandaigua trying to charge at their own end. Whedon picks up in the neutral zone. Backhand now. Goes forehand. Finds Fisher. Fisher. Break that Murphy rather. Trying to move forward. Parent with it. Parent dumps it in. On goal. Goalie tries to play it out ahead, but puts it right on Chris's stick. Lambert tries to leave his end, can't do it. Parent knocked over his check. Who is Lambert? Chris bodies a guy in front of the net, gets a shot. Chris is going to go to the box for interference with 10 seconds left in the game. Five seconds remaining in the game. 4, 3, 2, 1. And the final score in this game, Chazy comes out on the losing end. Canandaigua wins it 6-2. Some of the final stats in this game. Canandaigua gets 9 shots in that final period for a total of 33. Chazy in that last period 7 shots for a total of 13. Goals by period. That third period, Canandaigua was able to pick up 2 more. Chazy was able to pick up 1, giving the total for the game 2-2-2 for Canandaigua. Chazy goes 0-1-1 for 2. Power plays on the day. Canandaigua goes 0 for 3. Chazy goes 0 for 5. Looking at the goalie stats, Bredesel in that period stopped all 9 shots, or 7 rather, stopped all 7. He goes 7 for 7. He stops 12 of 13 on the day. For Chazy, Kowalski stops 27 of 32, and King stops 1 of 1. Recapping the goals in the game. First goal was scored 4 minutes, 1 second into the first period by Canandaigua. That goal was scored by Matthew Carnberry. That goal was also assisted by Damian Spitz. Second goal, putting Canandaigua up 2-0. 11 minutes, 59 seconds into period number 1. That goal was scored by Trevor Borash unassisted. Period number 2, 3-0 Canandaigua. 2 minutes, 35 seconds into that second period. Same connection as the first goal. Matthew Carberry scores, assisted by Damian Spitz. Canandaigua goes up 4-0. 5:51 in the second period on a goal by Sam Lambert. It was assisted by Peter Campbell. Chazy comes back though late in that second period, 10 minutes 29 seconds in, on a goal which was scored by Nathan Tremblay, assisted by Michael Parent or Alex Gagnon. We're not sure exactly who assisted that, a little mix-up with the PA, but also Wade Whedon picking up the definite assist on that one. Third period, Chazy scores again real early, 24 seconds in. Goal scored by Ryan Chris, assisted by Parent and Tremblay. The next goal was picked up by Canandaigua just 39 seconds later, minute 5. And that goal was scored by Joe Post unassisted. Final goal of the game was scored by Sam Lambert, 13:08. That was an empty net goal. Again, we want to thank Doctors Klaus Family Chiropractics, Whedon's Dairy Shop, and Drew's Poultry for supporting today's coverage. For the final time, I'm Rob Knowles. Thanks to Rick Knowles on camera. The outcome of this game,